You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I can do those things because I'm not a hero. I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be.
They'll hunt you.
You'll hunt me. You'll condemn me. Set the dogs on me. Because that's what needs to happen. Because sometimes the truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded.
No, I want my waiver. You guys can call the police to get out. I want my waiver before I leave. You guys,
Everything was gonna turn out like this, guys.
No, I was.
Anyways, guys, welcome to the behind the scenes. Y'all see all the tea, all the
late
juice.
night,
Y'all
ladies'
see
night.
So,
What's going on, fellas?
this is crazy.
So as we were
World
talking
star.
about this,
So,
oh gosh, I would have left a long time ago. I would have left.
Bro, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
as fuck. No, look.
no
All right, you already
negotiating
got
at this
embarrassed over here. Now you're behind the scenes.
I'm having a whole damn anxiety attack.
I'm like, just stay quiet and like, Mickey, cheers.
Let's cheers.
Okay, let's cheers. Ass and titties, guys.
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Since that's what we're talking about, anyways.
Whoa!
Look at Steven. Look
Oh
at
my
him.
God, who
Maybe
in the
not
room?
Mimi, but I just really feel like
No, but I really feel like. No, wait,
we in Miami, bitch.
Wait, what the fuck?
Only in Dade.
Thinking we got on the
Only in
ratchet.
Dade.
You got on the ratchet. Wait, have you guys ever seen some shit like this on their podcast?
No, I
Y'all, this is live footage. Look, there are 10K viewers. Shrimp in, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You can't make this up. Only in day.
I'm telling you now. You put your hands on me twice. You do it one more time? Ooh, I'm gonna grab you by your hair and throw you the fuck out.
So you're not gonna do shit.
Okay. You want to be tough now? Assault me in my own house. All right, we got you on camera. All right, now go.
Why you want to be so big just because you're on a podcast?
I don't want to touch you. I
How
want
many
you to
views
leave.
you got in this bitch? Put me
I
on
want you to
camera.
leave. You look crazy.
Put me
I
on
want you to leave.
camera.
Get out.
There are 10K views.
No. You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. You're gonna look stupid on the internet. You ain't. Nah. Now get out. Now get out. You got security here? Get out. Y'all ain't getting nothing, bro. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
I need my waiver before I.
No. You ain't touching this bottle. No. Yo, stop.
Oh, yo. Okay, they gotta go.
Yo, what the fuck is actually going on right here?
I'm about to go home.
You wanna go?
I needed to get in a fight. Like,
No one's gonna fight here. Bro, those niggas are about to whoop this.
I don't want to fight. I don't fight, but I'm saying when people around you are fighting, people start hitting people, and then you get involved.
No one's gonna hit me. I'm right here. Tranquilita.
That's why
There's cameras everywhere. Look. Camera right there. Camera right there. Camera right there. Camera right there.
Our belongings.
Someone touched me.
are over there,
I'm
and they're
pressing
going
charges.
to our
Oh, wait,
things in the
actually?
front. Yeah,
You're
we're gonna
so
trip.
cute. You said you're pretty the whole time. She ain't saying nada, nothing.
I mean, what is there to say? I'm not gonna.
Nada.
Exactly.
Are we good? Can I?
Yeah, we'll go.
Phone over here?
No, it's in
your
the
phone's
box.
not- It's in your back. Didn't they take it at the
We
box?
gave it to
I'm
you.
sorry.
We gave it to you.
No. Mimi took her phone only. I don't think she went
No,
there.
she has her phone. We gave it to her right away. No, she's not getting away. She's saying it already. It's done. You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. So
I want my way.
yo, remove it. Remove it.
I'm very big on black people. I don't like the whole putting black people out there like as the angry black woman, angry black man. I hate shit like It's
not even the police, it's the security.
I'm weak. Like that makes me upset.
It's the first time
Like black men don't you know she's like she make herself look stupid, but as a black woman.
And the clip that you just saw was from the Fresh and Fit channel, and they called it the Frank Castle Experience. Oh boy, where the gynocracy strikes, right? Now, there were 4 black girls and only 2 of them cut up. So I guess that's 50%. But it's all too typical. I guess Fresh and Fit attracts these kind of people and brings out these kind of emotions. But it shows you the difference. I remember earlier in the year when Kevin was actually on, and he got into it with 3 white girls. Didn't see any of this. She was smart. She had a lot of lip. But the thing is, when she got upset, she got up to go to the bathroom. She didn't go in and swing on people. She didn't overtalk people to the point where she got put out. She didn't resort to Klingon behavior. Tell you black women are Klingons. And you see just in the video, I mean, she knew she's on camera. And Myron is like 6'3". He's like twice her size. I mean, he's so much taller than her, you can barely see her when he's standing in front of her. Yet she feels that she can actually take a swing at him, which I thought was really strange. Compared to her, Myron's a giant. But she so comfortable in these feminist laws that she thought it was okay to hit him, even though she didn't do any damage. You know, Myron's an athlete, and there's no way some little chick, and she knew it. If she really thought she wanted to hurt him, she'd have balled up her fist and took a swing. But, you know, she was just cutting up. It's like, I mean, he was pretty much laughing. Even though blows are harmless, she thought it was okay to put her hands on him. She thought it was okay to cut up instead of taking her money, you know, because he paid for the opinion. He's going to put her out because, you know, I guess they're for the street. They came in and they were really, evidently they were OnlyFans models. I mean, you get what you get. But even OnlyFans models, I guess they have a variation. You never see this with white girls. White girls are snarky. White girls can be combative, but white girls don't normally go to the war. And it was only a matter of time if you have black women and controversy that this is going to happen. And just like Monique says, black women don't know how to shut up. They don't. They don't know how to be quiet and listen. They think their emotions are actually more valuable than anybody else's, and the way they feel is the way they feel, and they have a right to express it over yours. I'm sure that's probably why they have the tables probably anchored to the concrete, man, to keep the tables intact. Because I'm sure if you don't, man, a black woman will turn over a table in a heartbeat. Black women will actually knock down everything on a shelf if necessary, if they have to resort to that. And I've seen black women walk into a drugstore or store, something like that, and especially during COVID, and then get their way and just start knocking everything off the shelf because they can, because they're mad, because they're emotional, and record themselves doing so. I guess to quote a line from The Dark Knight, and I guess it applies to black women, because you either die a hero or see yourself become the villain, or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Black women have seen themselves become the villain. They used to be the long-suffering hero of the black community, but I guess that trope has been around long enough so that black women have become the villain. They've become entitled, spoiled children. They have become the Wicked Witch of the West. And every place they go, they demonstrate. Tommy Sotomayor has made a living, a very good living, on YouTube talking about the bad behavior of black women. And they were embarrassed, but did it get better? No, it got worse. And they're proud of this behavior. In fact, they're so proud of this behavior, you see this behavior in the media that they write for themselves, in the stories they write for themselves. And they call this standing up for themselves. They call this being independent. And then they wonder how come nobody wants to date them. How come nobody wants to marry them? How come their reputation is in the toilet? And this is what they continue to do. But no matter how tame you think you can make a Klingon woman will be a Klingon woman, and it's going to come out. And you just saw it. I guess Myron is not used to dealing with Klingon women. You can tell he's used to more submissive white and Latinas. So the Klingon mating ritual was unusual to him, and he was kind of surprised. He thought that woman was not going to put hands on her, and she did 3 times. But the thing is he's so much bigger than she was. She didn't quite want to tempt fate. She didn't quite want to tempt fate. She wanted to put hands on him, but she wanted to get her message across. But that little thing in the back of her mind, and he sees so much bigger, that what if he goes off and he doesn't mind going to jail today? Because you see, as he walked toward her, she started backing up. I think common sense and logic kicked in at some point when she hit him the first time, like, oh, he could really hurt me. So even though they're emotional and they get carried away, black women are not stupid. And at some point, black women have gotten clocked by doing something dumb. And I'm sure these chicks who are for the streets have gone a little bit too far, and that dude has actually, put knuckles on them. But anyway, I thought this was actually, I want to laugh. I really do. I want to laugh. I want to laugh at this. I want it to be funny, because in a sense it is funny. But when you start seeing this over and over and over again, black women trying to get on World start doing this kind of stuff. And you see them smashing cars and shooting at people and running over guys and that kind of stuff, man. Murdering guys on camera for mostly little or nothing. You start to feel bad for them. I mean, you really do. You start to feel bad for them. That black women want to be liked so badly that they push for greater representation, and they always push to be seen in a greater light, and to the point where they want to push a victim mentality, a victim ideology. And when you see them ruin their own reputation on camera on purpose and they're proud of it, then it starts to make no sense. I mean, absolutely none. But anyway, that's all I got for this. I had to make a video about this because one, it was too juicy, and two, it's sad. It's sad that black women actually do this, not only in public, in private, but also in public. And then they get mad when we actually point this stuff out. Point this out that we're making them out to be bad people, or pointing out that we're lying about them being negative or having distasteful behavior. And just because we said they want to attack us, but then they have no problem with doing it on camera with other groups. Like Myron is not quote unquote ADOS. Now he might be Afro-Latina, but he's ADOS. Fish Fresh and Fit normally does not deal with black women. They just started dealing with black women. They normally deal with Latina and white, mostly white. They do white male pickup game. And for them to cut up and show out in what I call foreign territory, I just shake my head. Anyway, we'll jump off here. This is BGS out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.